Welcome to the Taking Care of Tutu podcast. I'm your host, Meg Obanoff. Today we have Corey Dobashi. He's with Milestone Wealth Management. Welcome to the podcast, Corey.
Aloha. Thanks for having me.
And this is also your first virtual Zoom meeting as well.
It is.
So tell me a little bit about what you folks do at Milestone Wealth Management and what made you want to do that.
Well, at Milestone Wealth Management, what we do is we take care of retirement, right? Retirement specialists, and also to prepare for retirement.
Okay.
My specific forte or niche is the Medicare space. So as a Medicare broker, that's predominantly what I do, yeah.
Okay. And you're located on?
I'm primarily based on Kauai.
Uh-huh.
And as you can see, my beautiful wife, she's residing out of Oahu. And so I've been going back and forth for the last 15 years.
Wow,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. So I have an office here on Kauai and we've been making it work for 15 years. How's that?
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Okay. So your main job is you're helping people who are going to retire figure out what their Medicare needs will be. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. This is great because I think Medicare is really confusing.
Mhm.
And I would love it if you could kind of help walk us through that, as though I was a client who is asking you about Medicare.
Cool. Let me see. I think I prepared for this. So basically, you get one of these in the mail.
Yeah. Oh, that's the
Right.
Medicare card. Okay, good.
Yeah.
He's showing the Medicare card.
I am. And so it's
A
official
blown
standard,
up demo.
like I share with all of our members and their practice. And they normally prepare that coming in. If they haven't received it, it's probably because they're approaching their 65th birthday.
So when you're helping people figure out all of it, what are most people choosing? Medicare Part A is hospital, and then what do they choose from there?
Oh, nice. So when they do qualify for Part B, then I can proceed, right? I can't help them as a broker until they secure their Part B. Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah, Part
meaning
B,
they have
right?
to have the 40 quarters and they have to no longer be working.
Correct. Full time,
Okay.
preferably. Yeah, at all. And so there's three options. There's original Medicare, which you can just stay on,
Mhm.
where the government is in first position, and you need to purchase a drug plan, a Part
Mhm.
D, as in Delta or drugs. I like to joke and say Part D is a drug plan. Now that also means, Meg, even if you take no medication, like us health nuts wannabes, we still have to pay for some type of drug plan
Got it.
or subscribe to a drug plan, I should say.
Mhm.
That's option number one. Option number two, it's a very popular one here, like a supplemental plan
Yeah.
where it runs the alphabet. I call it the alphabet soup. Part G, Part A, N, L, O, P, Q, R, S, T. I like to joke
Oh,
around and say,
really?
hey, man, yeah, there's a bunch of them. And
Yeah.
hygiene, you hear those, and all these different things over the years. And I think we take a look at their condition, their needs, and basically that's the second option of Medicare. There's three of them total, so that's number two. In addition to the original Medicare, the supplement is exactly what it sounds like. It supplements original Medicare, right?
Okay.
And then that's a premium on top of the drug premium.
And do people switch plans once they decide? Okay.
Yeah, based on their health, based on their need, maybe up and coming events and things of that nature, we definitely address those. Well, we do as a brokerage, and we want to make sure we better best when it comes to plans, right? There's better plans and there's best plans that we think they should consider, right? When it comes to these co-pays.
And how long have you been doing this?
Over a decade. And
I heard you say that you have clients nationwide. So
yes,
is that did you join Milestone Wealth Management and they have clients on the mainland as well? Or do your clients move to the mainland and you keep helping them?
Oh, so
Uh-huh.
funny you say that. I was doing Medicare brokering before getting involved with Milestone,
I see.
and I thought that was a pretty fortuitous uh, connection there. COVID was really good to us because a lot of times our kupuna work on the
Yeah.
basis that they need medical, right?
Yeah.
So they're not educated, don't have enough information, so they feel like
Mhm.
number one, it's a good way to make money to get out of the house,
Yeah.
and number two, to get away from your spouse, right? And then number
Mhm.
two, I mean, in a loving way. I'm sure my wife will like that comment. In a loving way, but simultaneously, like they often work longer, thinking that medical is what their goal is, and a
Mhm.
lot of times, what we can offer them is far less expensive, budget friendly than would even if they're working a full time employment, right? Because in the state of Hawaii,
True. Yeah.
20 years or more, 20 hours or more,
Mhm.
it's you got to provide medical. So
Mhm.
it's awesome. And talking about COVID and having to decide whether to work or not,
Mhm.
like COVID, a lot of people left, right?
Left their job.
No, left their jobs,
Yeah.
left their homes,
Mhm.
uh, widow, death, divorce, the whole gamut we deal with. And a lot of times they move in with their adult children. Yeah.
I see. Mhm.
And they prefer us, our group, our Medicare brokerage to provide their servicing. So whether they're in Vegas, Oregon, California, Nevada,
Makes
Tennessee,
sense. Yeah.
yeah, Colorado.
All right. Well, what's one thing that you wish like people would know or that they understood more about Medicare? Like, what do you find yourself saying all the time?
Uh, we have a lot of great relationships with adult children,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if we're helping the kupuna at an elderly age, we
Yeah.
try to make sure that we are in contact with one or a few of the adult children that are accessible and willing to help their parent or
Mm-hmm.
parents, so to speak. I always say, when you get closer to the age of 65, that thick book that comes into the mail, if you don't want to read it, go find someone who understands Medicare
Mm-hmm.
and and get to know what's on the horizon, right? So we can address it early on, or at least
Because
prepare.
does it happen where people have made the choice themselves? Like they were not your client. They made the
Mhm.
choice themselves and then they
Yeah.
became your client
Yes.
afterward because they regretted or they were confused about their choice.
Here's our theme. You're right,
Okay.
Meg.
Yeah.
Like your broker, right? Have that great relationship with your broker, and I think that's important, right?
Yeah.
And the reason why we've grown with very little to no advertisement
Yeah.
is because it's all word of mouth, yeah, in Hawaii, and
That's how
so
I found you because Leilani from my office
you're
said we should reach out to you.
it's by appointment only, right? Meg,
Uh-huh.
it's by appointment only. Yeah, so if you're on Maui, I'll come visit you one day. Are you on the Bay? Yeah. And so humbly, I think when you understand the importance of having a great relationship with your broker, like
Yeah.
your broker, get
Yeah.
that return call or email, text in a quick amount of time. I think our kupuna really appreciate that. And so I often
Mhm.
keep sharing with people, hey man, when mom and I gets older, when Uncle Andy gets older, or you've been on this plan for so long and maybe haven't understood the entire policy, not
Mhm.
maximizing on all the rich benefits, because we're in a time and space where like a lot of carriers are really competing for their business, right? It,
Uh-huh.
it, and the policies are so like close and near and dear, right? So then it becomes a matter of, are you planning to have that surgery next month or next
Mm.
year, right? So we can
Yeah.
plan for that. How's your eyes going?
Yeah.
Dental work, from dentures to fillings to bridges, medications, like I think is the most important because they're on the daily maintenance of that.
Yeah.
And so I often joke with people, but I think it's true. Like your largest expense after you retire may be your medical expense.